Hello everyone, and first of all apologies for my late appearance. My flight took off an hour and a half late and then circled for half an hour. That's the normal ritual now when you take a flight in India. But I want to thank Stardust for this wonderful evening. Special thanks to Ashwin Bharde for giving me the brief for a shoot like this, taking me back to the basics. And that's what I followed, and we came up with this spectacular shot, which is, believe me, everything to do with the team and very little to do with me. All I had to do was bend and, look at the camera. But it was a fantastic shoot. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, and then we came up with a shot like this. So, it's one of those days where you believe in the magic of hard work and teamwork. And a fabulous experience, and I hope and pray that my association with Stardust will go a long way. I always believe that it's the people behind the name or the company or whatever that really matters more than anything else. And the relationship that I have struck with the people behind this magazine is something that I will value and take forward, I think, for the rest of my life. I wish Stardust and the entire team more and more success, and well, let's enjoy the rest of the evening. I think we must also have the people behind this wonderful...
I think, Hrithik, you're taking over my job. Months back, we all saw you in which was probably the most momentous role of your life till now. I met you briefly before the release, and you said this was the most hard work you've put into a film till now. We saw a strapping 6 foot, well-built guy used to a paraplegic in Guzarish. How did you do that?
I think instinctively I reacted to a concept. Instincts have got no logic. I can't really analyze why and what made me react to it, but something in my heart resonated with the idea and with the concept, and I had to say yes. I never do any manipulative thinking while I'm signing a film. It's my decision is made the moment I hear the script, because if your heart is in it, there's nobody else that can make me say no. And if my heart's not in it, there's nobody else who can make me say yes. And my own mind can't fight my instinct. My heart is in it, I have to do it. So, aisi baat thi, I just heard the script and I had to do it, and then, I think I just became a medium to pass on the wonderful thoughts of these beautiful people who I met through this journey, who've been through a tragedy like this. And those were the thoughts that I just passed on, through whatever my expression that whatever way I could. So, for me, this journey was just magic here. It was absolutely wonderful.
Everybody who saw the film really, really loved and appreciated your performance. But now you're back the way everybody loves you. And you've also said in another publication I've read that you said, now I want to get back to doing what the audience wants to see me as. What did you mean?
Well, at heart I'm an explorer. To truly juice out life, you have to, especially as artists, I'm sure you'll agree with me that as artists we have to be explorers, we have to be adventurers. So sometimes you have to sort of meander and just go with your heart and take that journey, and that's what I was. I think I was on that curve where I wanted to know what my abilities are, what my capabilities, what is my heart asking me to do, and why is it asking me to do these things. But as I said, instincts have got no logic. So I went with the flow, and I did all the things which I believed as art form and all that. And now I'm coming, it's coming around a full circle where I'm just like, as I told Ashwin, that I feel like there's a volcano inside.
Agnipath. I mean, it's like a cult film, and it's been performed by one of probably undoubtedly one of the best actors this country's ever seen. It's phenomenal. How does it feel to fill in those boots? Pretty large boots.
If the question was to fill those boots, I think I could use 10,000 adjectives like I'll be a fool, stupid, preposterous, idiot, stupid. I could use all those words, all those terms but that's not what I'm doing. It is not about filling those shoes. It's a different, it's a much younger script. And it's about a kid, it's about a boy, and boy with rage. And I don't want to give out much of the film, but it's completely, it's not, it's not the way you saw it, but it's the way you will see it now, which is very different to what it was. I'm trying to like not.
He's not trying to say anything.
Hi Hrithik. Fantastic cover. Congratulations on both your films. Box office wise, Guzarish and both Kites did not really fare well. Are you hoping for a better 2011?
Well, Kites was in the commercial space, so that not doing well is justified, as in, I accept that. But for a film like Guzarish, it's not really fair right now to judge, because for a film like this, actually the entire spectrum of markets is still open around the globe. So the business that is reflecting right now will be very different from what it will reflect by the end of a year. And having said that, if everything was about cost price and selling price, as I've mentioned in my words in this interview as well, that if everything was about profit and loss, then some of the most beautiful things in the world would not have existed. Sometimes money has to, see, and they agree. Sometimes money has to bow down to art. Art sometimes is something that needs to exist just because it adds to life. There is no price you can really. What I have got through this film is much more than what I've got in the past 10 years from any of my other films. So there is no way. I have to be in gratitude and not complain at all. And otherwise, he's watching. He'll get angry. He'll punish me. It's like I gave you so much, and by hearing your words, if it starts to affect me, it will be wrong. So I just have to be in gratitude and say thank you all the time.
Lastly, what's your one wish for 2011, the New Year's?
Wish. Well, I really don't believe in asking and wishing. I believe that you get what you deserve. So I just hope that I keep believing that, so it'll make me work harder and harder and harder, and that's how it goes on. Thank you everyone, thank you so much.
Thank you Hrithik.
Once again, thank you Stardust. Thank you.
Thank you. A spectacular job.
Thanks so much.